it's Reagan, and today I'm filming my June book haul. July book haul. It is July, and this is gonna be in like parts. You're gonna see me kind of like change outfits because this first part, I came home to some packages, so I thought I would just do a little bit of an unboxing, and then the rest is gonna be just same outfit, everything's already unboxed, because I don't think I have any more boxes to unbox. So yes, I came home to 3 packages, and I just thought I'd start filming my June book haul today and unbox these and then continue on later. I'm sure you don't mind, so let's just get started. So the first package is here, and this is from Molly, and she tweeted me that she sent me something which I wasn't expecting, so I have no clue what this is. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Whoa! Was ist das? Ooh! This is exciting. This is exciting, and oh, she sent a card. Okay, I'm gonna read the card first, and then I'll show you the book. Okay, give me a second. Molly, I just read your card, and that was so sweet, and I'm so sad I didn't get to meet you at Booktubeathon, but next year, if you're going. And Molly sent me the Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater, which I've been dying to read. Plus, it won the Prince Award, which, like I've mentioned in previous videos, Prince Award winners are kind of my thing right now because they've been really jamming with me. I do know this is about a horse race where people die, I think. I'm really excited to read this. I've been wanting to read more Maggie Stiefvater besides the Shiver series, so perfect place to start. Thank you so much, Molly. Yay. The next package is this one. That was really easy. Oh, it's all like silicone wrap. What is this? Oh, this is from Angie. Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh my, oh, and girl, oh, okay, well, oh, I'm dead, officially. Okay, so Angie saw that I mentioned how I love the Penguin Drop Classic editions, so girl, I'm opening this because I need to touch it with my body. What? She sent me, oh my god! She sent me a penguin, she sent me Madame Bovary in the Penguin Drop Classic Edition. And it's so beautiful. I'm so excited. I want all of them. I'm so obsessed with the graphic design and the coloring. Oh my god, thank you so much. She messaged me, was like, I sent you something and I want you to film it. And now I understand why, because I'm screaming both outside and inside. This is... Thank you so much. You're the bomb. Seriously. Serious. And then lastly, we have this box here. Oh, that didn't work out so well. Ow, gosh. That's a shoulder injury. That might not have been a good idea. Ooh, I know who this is from. So this, without even looking at the note, I know is from Sasha. She's like, enjoy your fashionably late gift. Sasha, don't even worry about it, girl. Sasha sent me The Falconer by Elizabeth May, and I'm so excited to read this. I've heard really great things, specifically on book blogs, about this book. It's a young adult fantasy series, plus it's blurred by Sarah J. Maas. I don't actually know what it's about, besides that it's young adult fantasy, and I'm really excited. Thanks, Sasha. We should maybe read this together, just a thought, hey. So, those are the packages I needed to unbox in a video, so let's cut to the rest of my book haul, right? Now, hey guys, it's future Reagan, current recently operated on Reagan, and today I'm filming the rest of my July book haul, which is already in progress. So you're like, why are you even saying anything? So I'm not going to continue on, but need to say this. I did my eyeliner today with my left hand. That should be applauded, so please do that now. Okay, thanks, let's get started. So I have a lot of books for the month of July, and the funny thing is I'm filming this with actually not all the books having arrived because I bought more. And I'm just going to show those in August because this is getting out of hand. So, yes. Additionally, you're going to see sort of a trend because I bought a lot of, well, you'll see. Let's just get started. I only have one hand to do the things with, but one of the first books I got this month was a gift, as this month was my birthday month. And it is The Crane Wife by Patrick Ness, and my dear friend Sana sent this to me in the mail, and I'm so excited to read this. This is the only Patrick Ness novel that I haven't read, I think. And he's one of my favorite authors of all time, and this is his adult fiction novel. And I'm not too familiar about it, but I do know a man falls in love with a crane, so I'm sure it's like magical realism, surrealism, things like that, and I'm in love with this cover. It's just so beautiful, Thank you so much, Sana. You're so wonderful and wonderful. Thank you. I'm just pulling these at random, by the way. Okay. Oh, the next book I got this month was sent to me for review, and I've already reviewed it, and that is Everything I Never Told You by Celeste. Darn it, and they told me how to say her last name too. I'm not even gonna try. I feel so bad. But this is another adult fiction novel that's fantastic. It centers around a mixed-raced family in the 1970s, and at the beginning of the novel, the prized child, the middle child, dies, and it's so great. I'll link my review down below if you're interested to hear my thoughts. I freaking loved it, and this is actually a pretty recent release as well. So the next book I bought is Burial Rites by Hannah Kent, and I bought this used, which I'm actually quite pleased with the condition, and it's the UK edition because it has black pages. And my tongue is red because I was drinking a slushie, if you're curious. But this book follows is set in Iceland. I think I said Scandinavia in a previous video, but I think someone said Iceland. And it follows the last execution to ever happen in Iceland. It follows a woman. And I'm really excited to read this as well. If you haven't noticed, I'm kind of on like an adult fiction kick in a way. Like I'm really reading more adult novels than I had in the past, and I'm, you know, broadening my horizons, as they say. The next novel, you guys have seen a lot, and I've already hauled it technically, and that is Midwinter Blood by Marcus Sedgwick. And I bought this during VidCon, and this was really good, but I'll talk about that in my wrap-up, obviously. This is, I have no idea how to describe it, honestly. Basically, it's a story that's set on this island, and it follows 8 different storylines set during 8 distinct time periods, and they all wrap together at the end. It's really freaking cool. I honestly can't give it a genre. Fantasy, maybe? Maybe? Maybe. I don't know, but it's cool, and I really am excited to read more books by Marcus Sedgwick in the future. Hint, hint to future book hauls. Just saying. The next book was a gift to me from my brother's girlfriend because she's super thoughtful like that. For one, my brother did not give me a present. Michael, what are you doing? She got me Is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me and Other Concerns by Mindy Kaling. This is Mindy Kaling's like memoir of sorts. If you're not aware, I love Mindy Kaling. I've loved her since her time on The Office. I love her in the Mindy Project. I love everything she writes. I think she's hilarious. I've already read this, also really enjoyed it. Wish I listened to the audiobook because she narrates it, so fail on my part. I'll actually probably reread this, air quotes, with the audiobook. But yes. The next 2 books I bought for myself, and they are, the first one is Tatiana and Alexander. The second one is, I have to do all of this one-handed, The Summer Garden. Both of these by Paulina Simons. This is book 2 and 3 to the Bronze Horseman trilogy, and I read the first one this month. Absolutely loved it, and I was planning on marathoning the whole thing, but it's quite emotionally taxing, so I kind of am going to space these out a little bit, but I'm really excited to continue on with this epic historical fiction love story set in, well, the first one's set in Russia during World War II. I said World War I, I think, when I did my TBR, but it's World War II. Gotta correct myself because I was wrong. Really good though. Really freaking good. The next book is another book I bought used. I did this thing this month where I just kept buying a whole bunch of used books off of websites, and I did, because they're a lot cheaper than new books, and that's Lexicon by Max Barry. I really have no idea what this is about, but basically I asked someone if this was, someone told me that this book was really good, and I was like, it was on Twitter, and I tweeted them, and I'm like, isn't that sort of like X-Men? And the person responded, it's Novel Sounds, I believe, and she was like, sorta? And I was like, well, close enough, I'm buying it. So I bought it because it might potentially be sort of like X-Men, though, we'll see. I think it's sort of like X-Men, and like there's 2 characters approaching something from 2 different like ideological perspectives, and I know it has something to do with words, hence the name Lexicon. I'm hoping it's like superheroes, superpowers, who knows. The cover is really cool though, and I got it for $6. Ugh, heavy. The next book was another used book, late night buy, that's kind of random, and that's Night Film by Marcia Pessel. This I've heard another really great fantastic things about. It's set during the 1920s, like the film noir era, and it follows the murder of a daughter of a very well-known director, and it's like supposedly pretty creepy, and I know I would show you, but I only have one arm, that there's actually like newspaper clippings in here. I'm gonna try for you real quick. Newspaper clippings and like stuff like that throughout this novel. It looks really, really cool, and if I'm ever in the mood for a thriller, a dark thriller, I know where to go. Plus, again, this cover, like, adult novel covers, some of them are, like, really on point. Again, used. $4. The next book I got was The Winter's Curse by Marie Rukowski. I have been eyeing this book literally since its publication date, and for some reason I just haven't picked it up for myself until this month because I had a coupon for Barnes & Noble, so I was just like, let's buy it. This is a fantasy novel, but I don't... centers around a girl who is very wealthy. Her father's like a general, and so she has two choices basically to like join the military or marry really rich. He doesn't want to do either of those things. And then one day she buys a slave and then stuff happens, but apparently it's really good and has a lot of like court intrigue, which I really enjoy reading about. Plus this cover is really, really, really stunning, so there's that. The next book I got was given to me by the author, like literally handed to me personally by the author while I was at work. I was kind of confused, but it was kind of cool at the same time, and it's his novel that he self-published, and it's War of Wings, and I believe this is like a paranormal angel book, and this is a really high quality self-published book, I have to say. I mean, it even has like one of those soft covers. Like, this is really soft right now, so yes. And this is by Tanner McElroy. So the next novel I'm really excited about, and this was given to me by Dylan for my birthday, so thanks Dylan, and it is Tokyo Heist. And I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping, I think something about a painting is stolen in Tokyo, and I love art and I love Japan, so I'm really excited to read this. I'm hoping it's like a really, really fun, fast-paced, sort of like The Italian Job, but in Japan. That's what I'm hoping for. I really loved The Italian Job when I was like 8. I watched that movie like 10 times in like the span of a week. Fun fact. The next two books are two books that I requested from Penguin for review because I kind of found them and slowly became obsessed with them, and I'm very excited to read them and hopefully really love them. The first one is Tarnish, and the second one is Brazen, and both of these are by Catherine Longshore. These covers are gorgeous, but they're historical fiction young adult novels centered around like pretty historically like accurate stuff, but like they're really dramatic historical fiction novels, not fantasy, just historical fiction. But from what I can gather, like, they actually have like really strong female heroines for the time periods. Like, I don't recall which one's set in which, but I know one of them set during like King Henry VIII's time period, and I really love stuff like that, so I'm really hoping to enjoy these because historical fiction Gossip Girl-esque things are kind of my guilty pleasure. Something about pretty dresses and like drama and counts just gets me every time, so I'm really excited to read these. I'm hoping I really enjoy them, and again, the covers are like so pretty. Oh my gosh. The next novel I received for review from The Book People, that UK bookseller shop I have talked about in the past, and it is A Tale for the Time Being by Ruth Ozeki, and this book was shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize in 2013. I've heard really fantastic things about this novel, and I like this cover. It's like really simple. I'm not super familiar with what this is about. All I know is like a young person finds a lunchbox from Japan. This book says, within the pages of this book lies the diary of a girl named Nao, riding the waves of a tsunami. It is making its way across the ocean and it will change the life of the person who finds it. It might change yours too. I don't know. It sounds really beautiful, and I've heard really great things, so I'm excited to read this. The next book I bought on a total whim, and it's another adult fiction novel. Again, I just went through the stage where I wanted to buy all the adult fiction, and it is A Constellation of Vital Phenomena, and again, the cover is so pretty. I hope you can see it in the spine and the back. And this is set in Russia, I believe during World War II, and it follows like a young girl's orphaned, and she's like going through the woods with this blue suitcase, and then someone finds her, a soldier or something, and then they go to this town. I don't know, it's about them like surviving, and again, set in Russia. I can't help it, and it's gotten really good reviews. I haven't heard anything about it on BookTube, but hey, I'm gonna remedy that. I'm hoping to really, really enjoy this, so yes. The next book was a present to me from the beautiful and wonderful and fantastic Ashley, and it is Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. But this isn't just any old edition of Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. Ashley got this signed and personalized to me. I'm gonna show you right now. Let me just flip Okay, it says, to Reagan, happy birthday, Laini Taylor. Yes! And this is the third and final book to the, what's it called? Daughter of Smoke and Bone series, which I absolutely love, and I'm really excited now to complete it. So yay! So thank you so much, Ashley. You da bomb, girl. You da bomb. And the last book I have to show you guys was one of my most anticipated releases of 2014, and that is The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. And this is a novel that follows a young princess who runs away on her wedding day because she doesn't want to marry the princess. She's been like betrothed, how do you say that word? Forced to marry, okay? And the cool thing is, which I didn't know until people started reviewing this book, is it has her perspective, but she runs away to the small town and starts to assimilate, and then she meets two young men, one of which is sent to kill her, one of which is the prince that she was supposed to marry. Through the whole book, pretty much, you don't know which is which, but you get both of their perspectives through the book, which just sounds so cool. Like, it's like a guessing game, like, which is which, you know, like, who do you trust? I don't know. But, yes, I'm really excited to read this, hopefully pretty soon, so yes. So there you go, guys. Those are all the books I bought in the month of July so far that have arrived at my house, because there's definitely more out there. Wow, I have a problem. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye!